we didn't talk about it much, but there was not a crisis, but it was hard for us for 2 or 3 years because we really felt like we didn't have anything to give.
Mm.
And this is our perspective, not necessarily everybody that would come from the non-Mennonite background. Um, we were musicians, we had taught high school bands, and instrumental music was a huge part of what we did. And so in our first Anabaptist church, I'm not sure if they actually were thinking what we thought they were thinking, again, on the mind reading.
Mm.
We thought you just didn't talk much about instruments and playing, and we, had played classical music and other kinds of music. And so we really felt for a while like we really, I don't want to say worthless, and we didn't want to appear needy. Like I said, we tried the gardening. I tried some construction, carpentry. It was kind of a fail.
Mm.
And so we just felt like we had nothing to give. And that particular setting that we were in was a homeschool only setting. And so there was
Oh.
not a Mennonite school there. And so it was pretty hard for us to feel included. And I do think that's one thing us as Mennonites could do when people come in is try hard. And I think a lot of the churches do. Once they're church members, especially, and get them involved in the serving the church and in the communities, helping them to be able to serve in different ways there.
Mm-hmm.
I remember once there was a fellowship meal, and we really hadn't been asked to do much. And a family we knew walked in, and they had the spoons and forks, the plasticware. And Deanna said, "We haven't even been asked to provide the church with spoons and forks yet. We're really at the
Wow.
bottom of the totem pole." And so it's a blessing, anything
Mm-hmm.
we can do to get people, when they come in, involved.
Mm-hmm.
And we're so glad that we've been able to be for 10 or 12 years in communities where they have Mennonite schools, and we can serve that way. And we absolutely love it.
Because you're both teachers, right? Yeah. So that part is neat, but again, that kind of that perseverance to kind of get through some of those hurdles like that's hard. That's hard.
I wanted to say too that what he was saying about like figure out where they can fit in, not right away, obviously, but when they become members, just what are their gifts? What are they comfortable contributing? What can they help with? And again, not as a ministry project. Well, they can't do anything else, so we'll let them bring the forks. But, figure out how to help people plug in using the gifts that God's given them.